I will pimp slap you. This feels really racist, JD. Why can't I be a vampire?
Because it's my movie. Now let's take it from the top, and I'm not going to ask you again. Blacker.
Blacker.
Yes, please.
Blacker.
Why, yes, that new intro was inspired by this very story. Coke, what are you doing? Seriously, what are you doing, Coke? You do realize that the singling out is what makes it oh so racist, right? Of course not. Of course not, because it's circular logic. All of critical theory, where much of this nonsense comes from, is circular logic that, ultimately folds in on itself. Do you not believe? Do you not believe? Confronting racism, understanding what it means to be white, challenging what it means to be racist. Oh goodness, this is so deep. With Robin DiAngelo, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a dude, but Robin, usually some chick. But let's get into this. To be less white is to be less oppressive, be less arrogant, be less certain, be less defensive, be less ignorant. So to be less white is to be less ignorant. So, okay. It's that circle going in again. Be more humble, listen, believe, break with apathy, break with white solidarity. Okay, gang. All of these, with the exception of the last one, have nothing, and I repeat, nothing to do with skin color. Would you care for some examples? Well, that's what I'm here for, isn't it? Oppressive, because we can just cut off the whole be less bullshit. Oppressive, right? What's going on with China and the Uyghurs, or Libyan slave trade, or, the fact that in Qatar, if your boss has your boss takes your passport and you can't leave, basically creating indentured servitude. I mean, but what, wait, what was that? Those aren't nations or countries known for their Caucasian population. Well, I'll be damned. Or be less arrogant. Who we consider just super Kanye. Everybody thinks Kanye is one of the just most arrogant people in the world. But by God, that dude he doesn't really fall neatly into that Crayola cabal, now does it? Be less certain, which is the dumbest. Yo, look. I will admit, pause, because I say this on the channel all the time. Hey, be patient, relax. You know what I'm saying? If you are unsure, just don't be scared to wait it out a little bit. And I think that's decent. Advice. But at the same time, I'm like, once you locked in, by all means, go hard, go for what it is that you want. Be certain. I mean, come on, yo. Be less defensive. While you sit here and put white people on offense, while you sit here and offend, you're telling them, yeah, less defense. Come on, less defense, team. Just go and let them score. It's all good. Wait, what? Be less ignorant. Oh my, and that's just a dick move on your part, because you're basically calling them ignorant when it's like, bro, once again, I'm not sure about the whole bell curve thing or anything else like that. All this scientific research when it comes to skull shapes and all this other fun stuff. But it's not limited to just the color of one's skin. Be more humble. Well, I like to think that, everybody could use a little shot of humility, hey, a little bit more gratitude. That's always good to have in the world. Listen. Yeah, you got to. Seriously. How many views do I get? I mean, people don't listen to me. I don't care. If you per se have a message, then by all means, if you are interested in what someone's saying, then, partake. But, it's just like, listen to just what random people. No, people of color. We know what they mean. Believe without evidence is bullshit. It's such a bad, it's a bad, hey, you just want me to believe random people, like everything anyone ever says to me? That, I'm sorry, just a few decades, on this planet has led me to believe. You can't just sit here and just believe any old thing somebody says to you. Break with apathy. Break with apathy. Break with white solid. Okay, I'm sorry, I was kind of confusing apathy for empathy for a second. Break with apathy. So, they want you to care, but you can't make people care. Like, seriously, particularly in things they don't even know about. How many people, particularly in the States, right, are really giving too much of a shit about Qatar or the Uyghurs with China and that I spoke of earlier? I mean, these are tall orders to ask of people who have lives and have things going on for themselves. I'm sorry. Break with white solidarity. But that's basically asking people to break up families. Because if you're white, then the chances of you having a white family is pretty damn high. As is me having black family is pretty damn high. That's just nah. Cut this bullshit out, Coke. Cut this bullshit straight on out. In the US and other Western nations, white people are socialized to feel that they are inherently superior because they are white. This is dripping with insecurity. I mean, but it's with this chick, Robin DiAngelo, right? Or this dude that thinks like a chick, Robin DiAngelo. So they're like, oh, well, yeah, and that's the thing. It's so funny because one of, in scripture, it's like the meek shall inherit the earth. Well, they clearly got it, and they are not, they're really just screwing the pooch here, buddy. Research shows that by the age of 3 or 4, children understand that it is better to be white. I like to think that those children inherently feel as if it's better to be them. The same way when I was 3 or 4, I'm like, man, it's pretty awesome to be me. So, what the hell, man? This CTR, this critical theory nonsense is BS. And try to be less white. Well, I'm not gonna stand for this malarkey, I say, huh? And that's why I really wanted to open this one up with the whole blacker thing, because I kind of get it. I completely get it. Alright, so what do you want me to be black like this? Or, do you want me to be black like this, pimpin'? Well, hey man, let's go out and hit these bitches up on the track and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's put some poon on the street. Jesus Christ, yeah. Try to be less white. Oh my goodness. Maybe. And we speak in a French accent. Is this Tibet or is it French? Who knows? C'est la vie. Anyways, guys, go. I've always been a Pepsi dude, regardless. So no skin off my back. I ain't really worried about Coke like that. But no more. Sprite. I can happily replace Sprite with ginger ale and the like. So it's all good. But guys, let me know what you think in the comments. This is kind of taking off today, and I would be amiss for me to miss this perfect opportunity to just clown these idiots, man. These critical theory morons who sit there and project these attributes on the complete strangers, then demand compliance. Go fuck yourself. With that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you like it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice and want to get videos like this every single day. Share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute and like are the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications. Get something from Teespring. Check me out on Patreon as well. Links in the description. Actually go into the description and do damage and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? Sorry, I know sometimes the bombs, the F-bombs come out of nowhere. My apologies, but Jesus, man, this is sick. This is really sick how they are indoctrinated. And the deal is that if it wasn't working, I'd have less of a problem with it. But We saw what took place this summer. It's working, and like, yo, just be you. Just be you. You know, this is America. You're supposed to be able to be you in America, not whatever these people or Disney or really anybody else wants you to be. Golly, man, this is gross. This is really gross. But you may disagree, and that's what my comment section's for. Till the next one.
This food is destructive.
This food is your culture.
Then the culture is destructive.